Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs are still one of the best teams in football, and it's not even close. Look at what they did today. And look at this play with Xavier Worthy back into the lineup. I mean, man, it was like he never left. We're just running a go ball down this right side. We're going to look at it from a different angle. There is one high safety, but he's playing to the midfield, right? That's called a midfield close, which means if we're able to establish one-on-one, this is what we call a yes-no read, essentially where the quarterback says, I like my wide receiver more than I like your DB, so I'm going to throw the football almost no matter what. So as we drop back in the pocket here, we're going to read the middle of the field. You're going to see his first look is over the middle, right? He's looking at that safety. If he's staying in line, we're throwing that football to the bottom side right here. I know you guys can't see it. Let me move my screen. Boom, we see Xavier Worthy right here. One-on-one situation. We see Marlon Humphrey get flat-footed. Boom. Okay, we got leverage. Chucks this thing down there. Again, safety was playing towards the middle, so he's got nothing to do with this play. And boom, it is dropped into a bucket. Dropped into a bucket. Pat Mahomes might be the best quarterback to ever live. What do you guys say about that, right? We're going to break down a ton of film on this game. Before we dive in, do me a big time favor. Hit the like button. If we get over 800 likes on this video, non-stop Chiefs videos and an all 22 coaches version coming out. Film, right? Hit the like button and subscribe. It is free. Doesn't cost anything. And with that being said, let's dive into some film, man. I'm excited about this video. I love this play for the Chiefs, and it seemingly works every single time, no matter what team runs it. We're going to overload the right side, right? We come out in 12 personnel. You got one running back in the backfield. You got your two tight ends out here left. Now, we're going to just have everyone on this offensive line in what we call a full slide to the right. Now, when you look at these second-level linebackers and even third-level defenders, right, their first read are these offensive linemen. So when they initially break to that right, they tend to just break in that direction, right? Now, as we do that, we're going to bootleg off to the other side of the field, and it's just wide open, right? There's nothing that they can do here off this play fake. Boom, wide open. They find Isaiah Pacheco, easy touchdown. Absolutely beautiful, man. This offense is so smart schematically. Love to see it. Great play. Another nasty play here. Before we get into this one, again, hit the like button if you want that part 2 ASAP. Helps out so much. Again, 800 likes is all it takes. Right here, we're going to see a little bit of a level concept over the middle. This is going to be a little bit more deep. We're going to get kind of an out over here. Running backs can get out into the flats. And then Tyquan Thornton is going to be on this little seam up the middle of the field. We can already kind of tell a little bit of space within that middle. So as we drop back in the pocket, we're reading these linebackers. You see how they take their eyes off Patrick Mahomes? So now they don't know when, if, or where that ball is ever going to come, right? So Pat Mahomes takes advantage of the eyes being in the wrong spot for some of these zone defenders here, and he just throws a missile over the middle. So essentially, this is a Tampa 2. At least it looks like a Tampa 2 to me. It looks like you got your flats to the outside here. You got your hook curls, maybe a mid-read, and then you got your deep safeties and halves. So the middle of the field is where you want to hit. But usually, and I might be wrong about this, but usually this guy will run all the way up the seam with Tyquan Thornton or up the seam, right? But right here, doesn't. He kind of comes back down on the level concept with Juju. But either way, it's a dime by this man. Okay, so this would be a better angle of it. So again, see this middle linebacker here? We're just getting up the seam. You see how open it is in the second level right here? This is all we're looking at as Patrick Mahomes. So as we drop back, boom, linebacker stops pursuing the middle of the field. That's all we're looking at here as Patrick Mahomes layers it over the second level linebacker. I mean, that is a beautiful throw there by Patty Mahomes. I mean, that was pretty much the cement. That was the nail in the coffin. The game was over, right? I mean, Lamar Jackson was injured or he got benched. I don't know what happened, but he was out the game. Wow. Okay, again, hit the like button, subscribe. We're going to dive back in here in a second. With week 3 of the NFL season officially here, we have a really good matchup with Detroit and Baltimore for Monday Night Football. And I'm going to give you a play. Maybe we can 1,000x our money, maybe we don't, but we have an opportunity. Before we dive in, look at this, right? If you use my promo code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match deposit. That is crazy, which means if you put down $100, they're going to give you $100 in bonus funds. If you put down $50, they'll give you $50. Whatever you put in up to $100, they're going to match. So you probably claim that right away. I'm going to start off with this Monday Night Football game. Jameson Williams, more than 47.5 receiving yards. This game has a 53.5 over-under, which is insane, by the way. So you can take a bunch of overs and probably feel pretty confident with it. I'm going to adjust Lamar Jackson's line to 200 yards. I think that's fair. Go more than 200 yards. I'm going to also, you can get a free pick, by the way. You know what? Let me throw that in there. Michael Penix, more than half a passing yard. That's all I need. And you know what? Let's just throw 10 to win 40. I think this is fair. And again, use my promo code DUBS if you haven't already done so yet, guys. Again, promo code DUBS and you'll get a $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 states. Check out Sleeper today. Let's put that in. Let me know what you guys do for this week's slate of games. Okay, here's a cover 0 for the Chiefs defense. I did want to give them a little bit of credit because, man, did they play good early. I think Lamar Jackson had no turnovers coming into this week, 2 in the first half alone. Now, essentially, we are going to blitz up the A-gap here. We're going to send a bunch of guys, then we're going to delay another blitz through the A-gap as well here with this linebacker. Now, with that, we have man coverage everywhere. We have a deep safety over here. He's manned up here, so it's literally just cover 0. You got no help over the top. You got to man up. Now, I want to give a ton of credit. Right, offensive line is in a 5-man scat. They're sliding in this direction here. Running back's going to pick up Drew Tranquil at the up the A-gap, right? And then again, that second level blitz from this linebacker is unblocked, right? So now you got to throw something up or you're going to get hit. Look at Leo Chanel here. Great jam, and then stays with it. One-on-one, Lamar tosses this thing up there, and look at Leo, man. Look at Leo. Come away with an interception right here. Gets his hand. He's falling the other way. Uses one arm and rakes it in. Oh, what a player. What a player, man. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up, man. Let's go. That's what you like to see with this defense. Steve Spagnuolo coached and called one hell of a game. Now, if you want to talk about Pat Mahomes' arm talent alone, his ability to fit a ball in a window, it is right here. We're going to see essentially a corner route. We're going to see pre-snap motion into a flat. Now, watch Juju, okay? Juju's going to act like he's going to run over the middle, and he's going to stop. Right? It's going to be hard to see. We'll probably review it in the All-22 Coaches film. But look at this route here by Juju. Again, acts like he's going to run to the inside. And then as this guy kind of opens up his hips and freezes to the inside shoulder, boom. Ball is out quick, and it's a laser right in a tight window. And Juju's able to come away with a touchdown. Beautiful. Guys, beautiful. Pat Mahomes, what can he not do? There's nothing. There's nothing this man can't do. Such a beautiful football right there in a big game at home, 1-2 on the season, taking on a Baltimore team who I've heard nothing but, hey, Chiefs they're done. They're gonna lose to Baltimore. They're gonna go 1-3, and it's gonna slowly burn, come to the ground. Dude, this team is here. They are fighters, man. If you have Pat Mahomes, you have a shot to win any game. Also felt like they did a really good job containing Lamar Jackson for the majority of this game, playing the lane integrity. Whenever you're rushing 4, you want to make sure you have one guy playing those A-gap rushing lanes, and Jerry Tillery right here does a great job sitting over the middle of the field, waiting for Lamar to step up ultimately in the pocket, and then is able to wrap him up for a sack. Ultimately, the Chiefs did such a good job after that first drive, containing their offense and dominating their defense, and that was the game. So we're going to break down a ton more film in the next one. Probably going to be in maybe even tomorrow, depending on how many likes this gets. But soon, hit the like button, subscribe, join the family. Let me know what you want to see me break down first. Offense, defense, individual film. Who do you want me to cover? And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.